let's talk about the KLX230. Why did I get this bike? Well, when I got rid of the Tiger and I got the Harley, I had always been thinking, yeah, you know what? I want to get maybe a dual sport, something light that I can take out in the pines. This thing is light, and look, we're out in the pines. And that was the biggest reason why I wanted something small like this. It goes on the road, no problem. I've had it up to 65 miles an hour on the 2-lane Mexican blacktop, and it goes. The only thing I've done as far as my own modifications are the shift linkage. I moved it up so I could get my big boot underneath there, and I adjusted the preload on the rear spring up one, give me a little bit more, it was definitely too soft before. Yeah. Overall, I'm really liking this bike so far. I mean, the thing is a 2021. It had 13 miles on it. 13 miles on it. And it had the remainder of the extended warranty until 2025. So, whatever this guy was thinking when he bought it, I don't know. But you can see on the tires, it's still got... It's got all this stuff still on the tires. Unreal. Oh, you know what? It's awesome. Let's go ride. For now, we're going to start off with some easier trails. Gravel, some sand. Definitely can feel the earth moving below you. I haven't ridden off in the sand since the last time when I dumped the Tiger, and that was a while ago. I just didn't want to have to try and pick that thing up. This road is weird because it almost looks like at one time it might have been paved and then the pavement just got all chewed up and they said, ah, screw it, yeah, we'll leave what's here, and everybody can fend for themselves. So, a couple of things, which I did some other recording on this, that the mirrors are essentially useless unless you move yourself out of the way to actually see what's behind you. And I think what I'm going to end up doing, don't know where that goes, I don't know where this goes either, but I think what I'm going to end up doing is hooking the Garmin, because I still have the Zumo XT, and I will just have to hook it up. A little mud. Hopefully we don't get too lost back here. You know, I was listening to Spotify and it crapped out on me because I think I don't have any cell signal back here. And since this thing did only have 13 miles on it when I got it, I really don't know that I should push it all that hard. You know, it technically is still in a break-in period. How is that for weird? Well, now we're back in Tabernacle. Okay. And we're back on pavement. So I really need to maybe research these roads just a little bit better. I don't know if that's going into somebody's house or if that's actually a trail. Holy moly. Oh, 563. Okay. Well, shit. I know another way to get back here then. So, let's see if we can get the music going again. Okay. Music is on. Maps. We'll head back over to Carranza Road and then maybe go down that way just a little bit more and see what we got. You know, I got some textile ADV riding pants. I probably should have been wearing them. It's easier to get the phone in and out of one of those leg pockets than a pair of jeans. Oh, fun, 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 fun. Yes. So, I believe that realistically, there is no one perfect motorcycle out there. Every motorcycle will serve a different purpose. This one, is it perfect on the dirt and perfect on the road? No. I mean, they're the factory tires. They're not going to be great on the dirt. They're not going to be great on the road. I'll likely get more aggressive tires for this thing because, you know, I would rather the off-road performance because I'm not going to be doing this for long periods of time on road. And I might get a hitch carrier and trailer this thing closer to the trails, because the trails aren't really all that close to my house. I had to ride a good 20 miles. Oh, dip. It's a little stand right there. Stand up just a little bit. Well, trying to tell myself too to just stay, you know, no white knuckling the handlebars. Just let them do kind of what they want to do. Not totally, but you know. Alright. Don't listen to anything I say because I am an absolute novice when it comes to riding off-road. I mean, seriously, this is my level right now, and you know, I still have a bit of nerves, I guess. Really probably gotta find an off-road class. And I don't want to get too extreme back here either, because you know, I don't have a tire repair kit with me, and obviously this takes tubes. So gotta get a back rack for this thing so I can just strap on one of my old Nelson rig tail bags and throw some additional tools in there, a spare tube maybe, probably. Because you get a flat out here, you're going to be changing it out here. I don't have a problem changing tires. I put the Trail Max Missions on that Tiger, and they were tough. Stiff sidewalls on those things. Alright, yeah, I can also bring my air pump so I can maybe air down a little bit, because I honestly think I've got a bit too much tire pressure going on right now. Alright, so looks like we're back to Carranza Road. Oh, that's sandy. Probably gonna dump it. Woo! I can't believe I made it through that. Holy crap. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna turn this off so I can concentrate on having a little bit of fun. We'll see you guys later. So let's talk about how this thing rides on the road. You know what? Actually, it's not that bad, and you can see I'm showing 55 miles an hour here. Earlier, I was in Mexico, and I got it up to 65 indicated. These things are never accurate, I know that. So, you know what? That 57, it might be 48 miles an hour. I don't know. Till I put a GPS on here or get a phone mount, something like that. And I don't have any, you know, proper GoPro mounts for this thing, because yeah, you know what, this is a having fun bike. So well, you know, but I had to do a little introduction. All right, first off, seat is hard as a rock. Yes, holy moly. Coming from that Mustang seat on the Harley, this seat is like sitting on a 2x4. But you know what? This isn't meant for long highway rides. So far, We put 24 miles on this tank of gas. It is only a 2-gallon gas tank. And we've dropped off 1 bar on the fuel gauge. I still haven't set the clock on the thing, but you know, we'll get around to it eventually. You know, it handles okay for what it is. I'm a big guy, and it moves me. I'm 6'1", somewhere in the neighborhood of 260 to 270, depending on what day it is. Yes, it's not going to set any kind of land speed records for certain. Standing up, you know, yeah, risers are probably going to be in order. I just do feel a little bit hunched over, but I'm not totally sure. We're going to go with it for now and see how it goes. Vibration. Of course there's vibration. It's a single cylinder engine. It's air cooled. It's very basic, but that's what I like about it. It doesn't have a ton of crap that's gonna break. It's got fuel injection, which I love. Don't have to mess with a carburetor. Of course, messing with a single cylinder carburetor is really not that bad, or a carburetor on a single cylinder engine, you know, a thumper. It's when you get into those multiple carburetors and synchronize them and all that nonsense, yeah, that's when it gets a little bit more of a headache. Hey, turkey. Overall, I really do like this. I think it was a good purchase. The thing is so light. I mean, full of fuel. It's I think it's right around 300 pounds, maybe just under or just over. Not totally sure, but when you compare it to the Tiger, that thing was, I think, about 430 wet from the factory, and then add on bags and crap like that. Yep, that thing was heavy, especially out here with these sandy roads. So I think that's going to do it for this one, guys. We're going to head on home and get a little rest here before we got to go to work tomorrow, which is supposed to be really nice this week. It's beautiful today, and we're probably going to ride the bike all week to work, because why not? But yeah, so that'll do it. Let me know what you think, and you know what, I think we're just gonna mix this content in. I've got no energy to operate a second channel, so we'll just mix some dual sport content in with the Harley content. See who outperforms who. We'll see you on the next one, guys.